How Elon Musk's leadership at Tesla has sparked massive growth. May 5, 2022. There are many unconventional elements of Elon Musk's company management that have made him and Tesla what they are today. While he can sometimes be polarizing, it's hard to deny the numbers Tesla has posted under his leadership, especially compared to the next several largest publicly traded companies. When compared with the next 10 largest publicly traded companies, Tesla ranks first in growth over the past decade and over the past year, in addition to being number one in share performance over both 5 and 10 years. According to data compiled by Bloomberg, Tesla's revenue has increased 260-fold in the past decade to $53.8 billion, with sales in the past year alone increasing 71%. In both 5 and 10-year share performance, Tesla ranked first, with the automaker's stock appreciating 15 and 146-fold, respectively, to its recent stature floating around $1,000. Additionally, Tesla ranks first of the largest publicly traded companies in employment increases, with its staff increasing 5-fold since 2016. Other notable companies in the lineup include Amazon, Alphabet, Microsoft and Apple, all of which have been dwarfed by Tesla, despite being old guard tech companies that all helped usher in the digital age. The impressive sales can be attributed to a handful of factors, including Musk's engineering focus, his strict deadlines and sales targets, and an emphasis on controlling Tesla's supply chain in its entirety. But ARK Invest founder and CEO Cathie Wood, notable for being right about Tesla's stock as far back as 2014, predicted a $1 trillion valuation for the automaker before others even considered adding them to their portfolios. Now, Wood is sitting on a platform of success, largely based on Tesla, and she's still bullish on the stock. Wood points out how Musk has implemented Tesla's system of vertical integration, and that the company's constant research and development efforts have let the automaker tweak its technology on an ongoing basis through software. A brand new concept for the auto industry as a whole. Tesla's vertical integration strategy has been critical, said Wood. Tesla is in control of its cars, and can tweak and change. Unlike most automakers, where specs are put to bed, 3 to 4 years or 5 years prior, and they're not going to change. Sure, Musk and Tesla's incremental change model has proven itself, but it's not the only thing they've earned bragging rights over either. Wood also notes Tesla's data collecting practices through its vehicles, which she says gives the company a technological advantage compared to other automakers. More than 1.5 million cars on the road are effectively data collectors for Elon Musk. Wood said, "No other auto manufacturer has cars equipped to send back this real-world driving data. In order to compete with Tesla at, let's say, a like-for-like price, they'll either have to skimp on range or performance and rely on their brand. Otherwise they'll just lose money if they want to keep up with Tesla at the same price." Source reposted and summarized from Zachary Visconti at Evanex. "My take: without doubt Tesla would have been dead if Elon hadn't taken it over. Elon is the man for sure." What is the cost to charge a Tesla Model Y? May 5, 2022. According to Teslanomics, on average, the cost to charge a Tesla per month in the US is around $49. It also depends on how much you drive and where you live. Chris Smith, a Tesla Model 3 owner from Minneapolis, says it's 3 cents a mile for him and his Model 3. He says it's 10.5 cents per kilowatt-hour where he lives, and that's about average. U.S. average is 10.42 cents per kilowatt-hour. Tesla electric bill per month can vary a lot from state to state. Just like gas prices, Hawaii is much more expensive. Nevada is a fair bit less. Smith explains that EPA puts the Model Y at 28 kilowatt-hours per 100 miles. If you are doing 80 miles per hour on the interstate all the time, that cost goes up. But if you are in town and 55 mile per hour roads, it will go down some. If you have a lead foot, your electric bill will move up. And if not, it can go down. If it's cold out, it can go up, and if not, it can go down. If you have free chargers nearby where you drive your Tesla, that can go down too, and your electric bill would go down if you mostly supercharge. But the actual cost to fuel your Model Y would be higher. If you have off-peak charging deals, that can cut your Tesla's electricity cost by up to 1.3 in some places, which is really nice. Most people can charge at night when they sleep, which is when ACs and other electrical usage is lower. Smith writes. Source reposted and summarized from Arman Harian at Talk News. My takeaway. Way cheaper than what a ICE car costs to fill up. Tesla finally adds power-adjustable swivel screen to Model S and X, May 5, 2022. There's a fair chance you may have seen a brief video clip circulating around social media yesterday. It claimed to be a refreshed Tesla Model S with a new power-adjustable swivel touchscreen. We'll admit that we did a double take when we saw it. And some assumed it must be an aftermarket product or some fancy video editing. That said, it appears the new Tesla Model S and Model X swivel screen function is a reality. Tesla owners have been requesting such a feature. And it seems the US electric automaker was listening. While the growing consensus may be that this is the real deal. We still have plenty of questions. And you probably do as well. When is it coming? Does it cost extra? And perhaps most importantly, can current Model S and Model X owners get it as a retrofit? If so, how much might it cost? Will it come to future Model 3 and Model Y vehicles? If not, can it be made available as a retrofit for these EVs? Source reposted and summarized from Stephen Loveday at Inside EV. My take. All good questions above. Finally, the long-awaited swivel screen. Failed Tesla Model 3 theft in San Francisco. May 5, 2022. An unfortunate incident that recently took place in San Francisco, California highlights the importance of one of Tesla's lesser-known safety features. Pin to drive. The incident took place a few days ago where a woman either high on drugs or suffering from a schizophrenic episode or both attempted to steal a Tesla Model 3 parked on the side of the road. A video shared on Reddit shows the woman getting in on the passenger side and then shifting over to the driver's seat of the black electric sedan, forcing the owner out of the car with the clear intent of driving it away. The owner attempts numerous times to persuade her to get out. But thanks to her unfamiliarity with how Teslas operate, she was unable to steal it. That in itself is a partial safety feature, since had she known to put her foot on the brake and put it in drive, it would have been a different story. Simply due to the fact the owner was within proximity of the vehicle for it to be turned on. However, the built-in safety feature Pin to drive would have prevented the theft, even if the owner were to have given her the keycard or his mobile phone. If you are unfamiliar, Pin to drive requires a 4-digit verification be entered before your car can be driven. Without it, the car isn't going anywhere. While it might be a slight inconvenience to take the extra 2 or 3 seconds to enter the PIN before each drive, the video above shows that it could save you from a much bigger headache down the road. Source reposted and summarized from Darren John at Drive Tesla Canada. My take. I always use the Pin to drive. Just in case. It's a good feature.